What is going on, everyone? My name is Jayla Victory, and I'm bringing you guys the fourth episode, I think this is, to my series of my Road to Victory, where we is basically just Road to Glory for FIFA Ultimate Team. So as you can tell, our first buy of this episode is a PK. I bought him for 7,500 coins. I was just going through players, and I saw him. Didn't really see him before. I would consider him part of that third tier of players, along with the I don't know, Santi Cazorla's, who else? Maybe, I guess, yeah, he's part of that third tier of players eventually when the game drops. And along with like Juan Mata, and who else is part of that third tier? Oh, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, we pick him up, and I think he's the third highest rated center back, I think behind Vidic and Thiago Silva, if I'm correct. I think Thiago Silva and Vidic are both 87 overall, and PK is only 86. But he almost sells instantly, which I was really surprised about, because as I'm going to show you right here, there's still buy nows that were cheaper. So I'm not really sure how he got bought, but you know what he did? He got bought, and that is all that matters. So going with center backs, I think center backs prices will probably fluctuate the most out of any position. So the reason why I'm saying this is from my experience on FIFA 14 and what other people are saying on FIFA 14 is that strength is a huge factor in the game. And we also pick up the Bernard, so the 5-3 or 5-4 Brazilian off of Shakhtar, and we're going to list him up for just a little over 7,000 coins, I think, or 7,100, 7,200 coins. But going back to the center backs, is all that we can really see on the web app is just the standard pace, shot, dribbling, defending, heading. And that is important. But there's also, as hopefully most of you guys know, that there's in-game stats which are more in-depth stats which actually make up these base card stats on the card. And also I just picked up a couple MLS players, just max price 150 bronze MLS players, and seeing who I could get. I got this guy Moffitt, and I don't know, just doing something a little different. I wanted to stop with the golds and trying something different, because I was looking at MLS to actually make my first squad. Also, if you guys have any suggestions for the squad that I want to build before the game actually comes out, that is more than appreciated. If you guys want to leave that in the comment section below. But so they're the in-game stats, and strength is one of the in-game stats, and we can't see that, or well, we kind of can, because at least most of you guys, I assume, know about Foothead and Footwiz, and they tell you the in-game stats. I'm not really sure how reliable those stats are. I assume that they're fairly reliable, because of there were stats posted pre the web app release, and there has not been that many changes that I've noticed since the web app has been released, and we actually see their card stats. But I'm still not sure of the in-game stats. And PK is a very strong player, and strength-wise, and I assume he's a good player. But people don't see that on the card, and they might not take that into consideration. That strength is going to be a big factor, along with pace. Don't get me wrong, pace will be a big factor for center backs in every position. But strength is going to be a huge factor, and for the average FIFA player, I'm not sure, or for average, I don't know how. I would say that most people that are on the web app are average or at least above average FIFA players, that they wouldn't think of looking at the in-game stats for strength. So there might be a guy, example for Bernard. He has the 91 pace or whatever and crazy dribbling, but he is super weak. I think he has somewhere around 20 or 30 strength. So that pace might be really appealing to people, and the pace is appealing. But you guys have to also keep in mind the strength, and that's just not shown on the card. So I think that's why center backs prices will actually fluctuate quite a bit once the game actually comes out. So we were just trying to get some MLS players. Thinking about doing that squad, not really sure. This guy O'Neal, I was really surprised. 76 pace for a center back, which is very quick. Not sure his strengths could be really weak, and that pace really really doesn't mean anything because he will just get muscled off by those strikers, those strong strikers. And I don't know. I just decided to pick him up because it was just cheap, 150 coins, and I think he's the second fastest center back in the bronze center back for MLS. Don't take my word for it, but that is basically what I was doing for this little trading session here. As you can tell, I still have not sold my Bernard, which I was kind of getting worried about. I listed him quite a few times actually throughout the day, and he was just not selling. But eventually he does sell. Like I said, he's going for that 6,900 coins. But there you go. I sell Bernard, and I sell him for 6,900 coins. So just a little bit of profit on him. I sold this Moffitt for 500 coins, and I also sell this Cruz, who actually had an inform from FIFA 13 for that 400. I think it was 400 coins. Not really sure, but these MLS players are still. I also picked up another Willis. I just saw him cheap, and I thought maybe I could kind of price fix them. Not really sure because there was a couple that were actually out for like 5,000 buy nows, but there was no bids on them. And also, so what I am actually going to do, I think I'll put out a video tomorrow with a tip that I think will actually help a lot of you guys. I didn't do it in this trading session, but I think it will help. It is a trading tip, and it is working decently for me now. I don't know. I don't want to consider it a very good tip, but it's basically just taking advantage of the chemistry styles. I think that's what it's called, and I'm just kind of trying to take advantage of that. I haven't really put it to that much of use, but I will continue to do that later tonight because tonight's Saturday, and I'll probably upload, or tonight is Sunday, and I will upload it Monday morning, so you guys can watch that on Monday. But we are just going to keep on doing our little trading method of like 4,000 min, maximum price 7,000, and seeing what we can pick up there. We find an Oscar, I believe, and we're just checking to see what his buy now is. His buy now is around 5,000 coins, so it looks like that we are not going to go through with the Oscar. It's a shame, but there's just not enough coin profit margin that I can. Yeah, see this. My what is his name? Anding sold, and so I think I lost like 12 coins on that or something. Not that much, but we will resell or relist up this Willis and all of those guys in a second. We're gonna just check his price again, coming up here, and yeah. So let's get this. It's really annoying that I can't just press like G to go to goalkeeper or whatever, or D to go to DC United on the full screen. I'm not really sure what is up with that. Oh, also, I'm not sure if you guys use it at all, but the app on, at least for iPhone, has updated so you can trade now on your iPhone for the FIFA web app. Actually, let me see if I can open it right now while I'm still doing the commentary. But there was something with a security question that I had to update it, and there still looks like there's a problem with it. So let me see if I can sign in right now. It said that I had to validate it, and it said I had to validate my security question, and when I went on the actual web app online, it had me retype my security question, so it might have been able to fix that. No, it's there. It says invalid answer. You need to retype or revalidate your security question. The app will now restart. So, iPhone app is not currently working, which is kind of a bummer because I was looking forward to actually trading on my iPhone because I've done that a couple of times before, got a couple good deals on it, and it's just a nice convenience to have. And we will relist that O'Neal, and that will be it for our bronze MLS players, and we'll be almost wrapping up the video, but we do in fact have one more trade in. And as you can tell, if you look down to our transfer feed, we actually pick up an Eddie Johnson. So Eddie Johnson is a silver MLS striker who plays for Sounders, so Seattle Sounders. And I picked him up actually for 4,500 buy now. It was like the 56th minute, and he will actually. I haven't sold him on yet. as I'm currently commentating over this, he's still up on the market. So if you guys, any of you guys want to go buy him, more than likely, or you're more than welcome to buy it. So we're gonna put him up for 6,100 coins by now. I think that's what we'll do, and we'll put him up for 3 hours, so he will expire, and we'll be able to finally get some more coins. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I will have another trading video out tomorrow, and I hope you guys enjoy this. See ya.